one piece of cursing. It's the black in me. I know for a fact Christ must have cursed his head off. He was a noble back then, and he saw animal. I get it. I really do. So the thing was, they said, we're trying to build her something else. Do you see anything wrong with that? Like, you own media? Like, you are trying to build something for me, and I'm the legal owner? There's a direction problem. And that directive is coming out of the United States, which is Indian dominant right now. When we deal with cultures like Indian dominant, it's boy dominant. And notice like how large Canada is. Canada's like 6 hours by flight from one point to another. And these guys are all cozy in Markham. They're just like sitting there like ducks. And that's the issue. You're talking to a corporate person. They want to build something for me. They want to build something for me. So it was really bad dialogues. I said, go in your bag, get your high-level fags, pick one, and go build another story. Why are you in the vicinity? And I had to explain to them what the difference between a fag is versus a normal man. A fag is one that hates a woman. These are repeats now. You know, there's men who have preferences for other men and preferences for women. Some are by circumstance. We don't care about that. Like when I worked for American Express, my lead manager was gay and he was like full perfect man. He was a man. He just had a preference. That's different. This is a high level fag. I said, go in your bag and find a fag and go build your story. But don't make it my name. Don't use me at all. It's not authorized. It's ID theft. Now, this is where they're going to run into a problem. Because first of all, there's legal documents in my name. So already they did crap with St. Olive overseas. Remember, she had my face with the nickname Olive. That's what they told me. And I don't know if it was to taunt me or irritate me. But they did something overseas. Like they're politically pushing their little fags because they hate women with any kind of money. So, I mean, if there's a spokesperson for women, it would be me. But what's interesting is the story is very balanced because I don't know women. I only know men. So it's kind of balanced. Like you got to protect the other sisters, but you don't really know sisters. You just don't. You're raised all men. Like my family is all boys, plus my former husband's family was all male, black men. That's all I know. So that's what makes the story so damn interesting, because all these things are a narration of the evolution of a woman, her life, and what she's been through, her corporate backing, how she's worked in office, the redesign, the art of her mother transpired, the architecture of her father. Like it's just a fusion of things blended in to make an insane true story, which became God's foundation, as the house was immediately made into a church for the safety of whoever was in the house. And I still see it that way. Today, I'm an older woman. It's a graveyard. And I'm healing. And for all the years I was mute, it blossomed into a yappy woman with the drugs given. Like every inch of this story is a whoa, but that's what makes it special. So just no different than the 200 series of The Walking Dead. If we can do the whole thing, at least you get a chance to see the real. Because it's the biggest piece of history ever. It's the history of humanity's past. And we had people killing people for the language they spoke since the 1900s, making Prophet Hanna push Europe. She actually pushed them. She would fire and kill them if she had the choice, because she represents UNESCO and culture. One of the biggest beefs she had with Iraq in 2003 while she was studying it. It's humanity's millions and millions of dollars worth of history we have on this earth. What? A little bit of academia, a little bit of land, some food, and history. Now it's a big window to the past, kilometers of history. But Jews want to market it. Illuminati came and chopped it up. They started killing different races. They even hurt the Kurds. Who does that? Kurds are a form of native. They want nothing native. They want people who can protect themselves and steal. And they wanted to make everything brown with this like whitish brown woman coming out of it that's going to fly over the mount and land on a suffering man's penis. You know that story. And I'm looking at them funny. Now you have to understand, my grandfather's East Indian. Hello, I just produced brown children for you. You're not happy? You're the ones who said every brown is connected. You're not happy with the story? No. Why not? Because you own it and you're woman. Another interesting fact.